If there's anything you should have in excess when revamping wigs is water. You need hot water and you need cold water because at some point you're going to be using warm water, which is a mixture of your cold and hot water, and at other points you're going to need really cold water. All right, and it doesn't have to be extra. A bowl and a kettle is all you
Hello
need.
everyone, today we'll be revamping this kinky coily wig. So whatever process you're going to see me do with this kinky coily wig can be applied to a pixie coil, can be applied to water coils, can be applied to loose coils, can be applied to your bohemia coils, like anything that has tight coils. Whatever method you're going to see me or procedure we're going to take through us revamping this particular wig, you can use that as well. Okay, so we're going to proceed by detangling this wig. So this is my bottle mist with water and leave-in conditioner. I'm just going to go over this, sprinkle it all over the hair and make it really damp until it is as damp as I can. Put my fingers through it. I'm going to use my fingers to be detangling this. No, I'm not in the comb industry. But if this were a pixie coil, yes, I'll definitely use a comb. But even if I'm using a comb, I like to go in with my hands first. It's always advisable to use, I always advise you to go with your hand first. It's not like if you don't do that with your hand that anything is going to spoil. However, this is just how I prefer to do it. And this is what has given me better results over the years. Okay, so enjoy. You can see I bent the wig over. So this is the neck area because we neglect this part a lot. Like this is where I like to start from. This is the part that actually needs the revamping. The part that you get to, that gets to touch your neck on a daily basis or every time or anytime you decide that you're going out with this wig. And it's, you know, it's mixing with your sweat, it's mixing with your stress of the day and the dust and everything just clogs up here. And sometimes we just comb and we forget this area, and it really makes the quality of our hair break. It makes it poor looking, makes it look tacky, makes it look just very untidy. So you want to start from that area first because it's very easy to just start from the top and forget about it. Once your hand is going free on top, you just feel like everything is okay. So you can tell that this wig has been detangled a little bit in the past because whenever clients bring their wigs, I try to do some form of, I call it pre-detangling. I just like run my hands through them or run combs through them and then keep it until the day I am ready to work on it. So I'm going to show you my hands by the time I'm done with this process. Can you see my hands? So the beautiful thing about coily wigs or wigs that have tight coils is that no matter how much of this hair is pulled out, it still looks full. In fact, it looks like it keeps getting fuller as they grow older. That's if you get a good one. This wig has been owned by the client for since 2020. So yeah, you can tell. And this is not the first time it's been revamped. So in case you start seeing this falling out, please don't go and cry and say, my vendor sold me bad hair. It's just the nature of it. As long as it does not cut so much like chunks that look like your hair is literally falling out of your head, then you are completely fine. So we have this, and I think I'm done. I don't like to comb. My hand is going free for me, and that's pretty okay for me. So I won't be needing or doing anything with the comb for now. Okay, so this is already my water that has been mixed. This is a hot and cold water mixed together. It's hot enough to allow my hands go inside, and yeah, I have my conditioner on top. As you can tell, I say conditioner, the shampoo in it already. So we're just going to go over to soak this hair nicely inside. Now, when it comes to coily hairs, remember when we said the way you treat different hair textures are different. Now, this is what I mean. If you watched my previous video or revamping bone straight hairs, I just went straight up, put them inside, and put my shampoo and washed it out. But for this, we're going to let it sit in the shampoo water for at least 5 to 10 minutes. The reason is that this already has coils, and you know those areas where it's forming S shapes, It might really take a while for water to get into it and then, for the dirt to come out. Unlike the straight ones, it's just like a straight road. It's just like you're riding through a zigzag corner and then a straight one. Straight one is pretty easy. So we're going to let this sit in for some time. So I'm going to be applying my HAP Professional Moroccan Argan Oil shampoo. It smells really nice, guys. Like, it smells awesome. So we're going to apply this, put this all over it, and then I'm going to let it sit in this conditioner. Oh, you can tell. Can you see how the water is? Guys, I wish you could run your hands through this hair. Can you just see how easy it is already? How it's gliding through my hand easily. I have not done anything, no. I just put shampoo. I've not even put enough shampoo safe. So just to tell you, that is also another reason why I use hot water. Hot water helps the process of anything to be faster than normal or than how it would be if you were using a cold water. So I'm just going to apply this shampoo all over, massage it in, and I'm going to let it soak inside for 10 minutes. So see you in 10 minutes. So it's 10 minutes since we soaked this. Can you see the water? Can you see that? Dirty. What did I say? It is dirty. But if you can see through the coils, let me squeeze this a little bit. You can see that the coils is now a bit loose. It's now longer, and it looks better. Like, a lot has gone out of it. This wig has been through a lot, It's been through a lot of conditioning, leave-in conditioning, hairsprays, mist, hair serum, and then we've just unraveled all of that, and this is what you have. See how it is. See how smooth. We've not treated this wig, but look at how beautiful and nice looking it is already. So I'm just going to go over it again and just put my shampoo. This is just personal preference. You can be done at this point and just take it out and rinse off, right? But I just want to go through the shampoo the second time. So remember, don't forget your lace, please. Whenever you are doing this, never forget your lace. But again, you're not going to scrub your hairs, and you're just going to gently massage. When it comes to your wigs, you're only doing what? Just massaging it through until you are done washing. So yeah, we have this nice foam out there, and voila, we're done. I'm just gonna rinse this out, pour this water away, and I'll be back.
So we're back, and now we'll proceed to rinsing off our wig with hot water and cold water, giving us our warm water mix. My water is usually rather hot than really lukewarm, and I prefer it this way because I forgot to mention this from the beginning. But one reason why I prefer using hot water is because the same thing hot water does to your scalp, which is loosening up your scalp, removing all those dead cells, and allowing your skin some extra space and opening to take in products and moisturize your hair and help you grow healthy hair. It's the same thing that happens to your wigs when you use hot water to wash them and pretty much process everything until you are done. Okay, so I use my hot water so that when I can easily take out the dirt and take them out completely, and then when I have to apply any kind of products into it, it sits in fine and it's able to do the job which I need that product for, and then I'm able to achieve my results. Okay, please do not forget, use warm water whenever you are washing and when you're rinsing out your shampoo. Now let's proceed to the most important
So
part.
now we're proceeding to the meat of this whole thing called revamping, right? Which is the treatment. The treatment really makes all of the difference. And I know that you've heard in the past that your treatment is just say deep conditioning. But really, what is deep conditioning? Or they could just tell you, oh, just put deep conditioner and allow it to sit. My darling, welcome to a new dispensation where you would actually treat your wigs and they are looking silky smooth. So for your treatment, you're going to need this keratin milk treatment. You're going to need this Hawaii silky argan oil. You're going to need your hair mask. So when you go to shop for this product, you may not see exactly this brand. As long as it's a hair mask and it has argan oil in it, that is what I use, just personal preference. But I'm sure that there are also other better products, and I will be sharing them with you after this video. All right. Then personal preference as well. I'm going to be adding my silicone mix. However, if you don't have a silicone mix and you have the keratin milk treatment, that's perfectly fine. They do the same work, but I just like to work with two of them. Again, personal preference. All right. So let's get into it. So I could not find my mixing bowl. So thank God for ice cream and thank God for buying coleslaw outside. I kept this plate and I'm just going to be using this and using this spoon as a mixer. Okay, so this is just a plate. So don't also feel bad if you don't have a mixer. Just find something that can contain whatever you need for your mixture. So I'm going to be starting with my silicone mix. I'm going to be putting 2 scoops of it. Then for the keratin milk treatment, I'm also going to be putting 2 scoops of it. I'm putting 2 scoops because of the volume of work I have to do with it, all right? So if you're afraid that you're going to put too much, you can just start with 1 scoop each, all right? So this is the hair mask. Don't mind it that it is looking on you. I just wrapped it back after I was done the last time. So finally, we're here. I'm going to also put 2 scoops. This is a bit thicker. I put 2 scoops of that. Remember, it's a hair mask. So look at it like your candle wax. You really want to keep it locked in so that it does not completely gel up, like, becomes like candle like. Then I'm also going to go in with my conditioner. I know I didn't mention this when we started. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my conditioner. Then lastly, I'm going to go in with my Hawaii silky oil. Okay, just 5 drops. Now I am going to go ahead and mix all of these things together and I will be back. We're done mixing. Hope you can take note of the consistency. It's really smooth. Now we're going to head over to applying this. But please, when you're mixing, make sure you mix it properly. No lumps. So now we want to treat this our kinky coily wig, and we're going to go in with putting that treatment from the top. We're working our way from the top to the bottom, but you know that when you have to detangle, you're detangling from the bottom to the top. Okay, so and then you're going to go in rows. You are going to do this in sections so that your treatment is able to reach every part of this wig and no one is left out. Honestly, when you give your coily wigs a deep treat, Kai man, you're going to be like, whoa. Everybody who sees you is just going to think you just got it off the store. They're not going to really know that you've had this wig for over 3 years, but a good revamp just brought it back to life and looking all brand new. That's the beauty of a good wig revamp. So we're just going to walk through um applying all this product mixture on this wig until we're done, and we'll massage it in gently. So there's this trick I want to share with you. In the course of applying your treatment, there's a huge, very huge tendency to forget the tips of your wig. Please do not forget the tips of your wig. Apply your treatment everywhere, especially when it comes to coily wigs. It's pretty straightforward with straight hairs, but coily wigs, be intentional. One good thing about using treatments, especially rubbing, applying with your fingers, is that it gives you more opportunity to detangle your coils. And by the time it is done and it's dry, your coils are looking so healthy, looking so full, looking so lush, looking so everything you want it to be looking like. It's going to be giving everything it's supposed to give. So see, we're currently massaging it through to make sure that everything and everywhere. Can you see how freely that is going? You could literally put any comb, put it down so they can see what you're doing here. You can really put in any comb through this and it's just gonna go right through it. Can you see that? No hiccups, no holdups, no gallop. Everything is as smooth as you can ever imagine it to be. See that? See the coils? Just steady your hand so they could see. Can you see how smooth and shiny that looks? Just wait until we're done. Here. So I'm putting this into the Ziploc bag so that it could stay there, and then we're going to use a steaming cap to steam that up. For the bucket and hot water method, so that's a bucket and that's the Ziploc. Take out the Ziploc. Let them see that it's a hair. This is raising it too high. Okay, great. So this is wigs that we're going to put, and using the hot water method we're going to steam this. You can proceed. You can see that it is really hot. If this touches your skin, it's gonna peel. And she's gonna go until she pours in all of that water. Please use a new steam bag. Don't use the one you used the last time, because there's a very high chance that it now has a leak, and you don't want the water to penetrate through the Ziploc bag. We want it to steam the hair in place of a steamer. All right. So now this is a piece of clothing. It's a suede material that I'm going to just use to cover this. Yeah, cover it. I'm using it to cover this so that there could be no escape of air. So if you are wondering how to do the bucket in hot water method, this is just how. And then you just keep it at the corner of your house and leave it. Please go about, if you want to go for your party, you feel free to go. It can stay. The longer it stays, the better. Actually, it's not going to spoil. It's not like if it stays in long that the chemicals are going to spoil. You are not coloring while treating. All right. Okay. So it's been 45 minutes since we put this wig in the Ziploc into the steamer to steam for 45 minutes. Just put very easy hot. Touch the water first. Is it really hot? I think you can use it like that instead of putting cold water again. Let's see. Oh, add water. Yeah, that's fine. Now we're gently washing out all the products, everything that we used in treating. We're washing off the shampoo, the conditioner, the argan oil, the keratin mix. So just for the records, when you keep hearing keratin infusion, it simply means using this keratin products. There's keratin conditioner, there's keratin shampoo, then there's the hair mask, then there's the milk treatment. I think there's also the hair oil. I'm yet to confirm that. However, for some places, you're not able to get or see the keratin shampoo and conditioner. And like I said, I've not confirmed about the oil, but sometimes it might be difficult laying your hands on them. But the ones that are popular, just hold on. Can you see the strands? Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Like, I just cannot wait for this to dry, and I just wear it on my head before giving it out. Okay, so like I was saying, for some areas, really getting your hands on the shampoo and conditioner is really a hassle. So, but what is very common right now is the milk treatment and the hair mask. So it's pretty much the same thing, and you're still going to get the same results. You can always use the products I've shown here, which is the shampoo and conditioning products, or even the alternative ones I've shared in the past. You can always refer back to my video on affordable wig revamp products to see other products that I recommend that are really, really good.
So again, congratulations, you just officially concluded your course on wig revamping for coily wigs. Proceed and go and show some goodness to your clients. So we're done. However, we need to wash all the items and tools that we used. Remember, please, cleanliness is next to what? Godliness. And you also want to be sure that you are giving your customers the best. Health is wealth, and you can't do beauty without being neat and practicing cleanliness. So, the way you take care of the wigs is how you also want to take care of every tool that you used for the job you just concluded. Okay. Congratulations again on completing the course on revamping coily wigs. I am so happy for you, and I can't wait to read your testimonies from the clients you're going to work for, because they would definitely testify if you do everything I said you should do. Okay. Then, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Remember to always ask me questions. I got a lot of free resource on this channel. You can always go back to check them out. Asking questions help me know what content to produce next to serve you better. Even though we have these ones, there's some free ones too that I would also like to share with you. So head over to the subscribe button, and also you can turn on the notification bell. Thank you. Bye.